Hey guys, some of you we hardly see ever come in the tasting room to get your wine shipped or whatever. So we figured this time around we would taste the wines with you before you get your release, kind of thing. Mom, Renee, is here to try the things with us. Psalm, level 18, I think. So the new wines we're gonna be getting in this release are all 19s. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
First of the 19s on the whites.
Mm-hmm.
First one, also a new label. Check that out. That'll be fun. First on the whites is going to be the Pinot Gris Reserve. This is our one wine we've already got awards on.
Yeah,
so that's
we've
exciting.
got a couple of, I think we've got a Best of Show in Denver International Wine Competition, some other good awards, yeah.
Yeah, so this should be a good one. We haven't had a Pinot Gris that did well for us in a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
So let's try it.
Okay. Clean,
Yeah, light,
fruity, fresh.
very refreshing smelling.
Taste. What are you getting?
Well, wine in the morning. It's early, actually. No, but I mean, I feel like off first taste, like super balanced, good acidity and whatnot, you know? Like crisp, but not, like pucker kind of thing would be what I would say is like my first impression. Has flavor, but it's light.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great, so which would be a great food wine. Go with a lot of different kinds of foods, especially like spicy kind of foods like Thai or Mexican food.
Anything in the sun, really.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Soak up those last few rays before they're gone.
Absolutely. Well, fun. Next up, we're going to have the 19 Albarino Reserve. We did different things with this. You want to tell them what we did?
Yeah, we put it on acacia wood this year, and so acacia wood improves mouthfeel, brings up a woody character to it. It's really nice. Really got a lot going on in it.
It's different. And I know when we were doing barrel tastings all the time on it, it seemed like acacia almost kind of blends in with the flavors of the Albarino pretty well.
Yep. Yeah,
so
acacia wood is something you definitely wouldn't use on everything, for sure.
Yeah.
Just a few select varietals, for sure, yeah.
Give it a try.
It smells good.
They're huge nose.
Huge nose.
Gigantic. Like yours.
Although, it was a similar to my nose. Oh, yeah. Well balanced. Mouth-watering, leaving you wanting more.
Yeah.
No.
I like it. I think it's super interesting. There again, I think that it's cool that we got some kind of a barrel on it, but to me, it doesn't come across as like, sometimes the oak thing gets like too round, or not too round, but it's like really round. You kind of lose some of that crispness, where this is like gives you something else, but you don't lose any crispness. It almost adds to it, almost like
Yeah,
because
with some barrels you can lose that minerality, and I feel like the wines that we put on barrel this year, we kept them fresh and clean. No the buttery oaky flavors. Very clean, crisp, and refreshing. But you get that extra added note of spice and vanilla and stuff from the barrels, and the extra added mouthfeel.
Yeah, I really think that there are members that like our Albarino. This is going to be a step in the right direction of more of what they already like. I think is going to be the thing. So we're interested to hear from you, though.
Yeah.
All right. Last, but of course not least, the old classic Chardonnay. So this is the 19 Reserve.
Now French oak on this one.
French oak.
Oh, I'm sorry, American oak.
American oak.
Ooh, another clean, crisp one.
Yeah.
Nice. This would be a great Thanksgiving turkey wine, don't you think?
Yeah, no, it'd go real good with any kind of poultry, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fishy type things, all those warm, squashy things, all that stuff would go really good. This has a lot of like that clovey type oak, I would say, which is going to be, you know, help out with all the Thanksgiving stuff.
Right, and then the right amount of acidity to, you know, cut that, you know, fat or whatever you get in the meat.
Yeah.
And the spiciness, I think, adds to it as well, makes it more complex.
Yeah. And it's got a lot of minerality on the nose and whatnot. To me, anyways.
Yeah.
To me, that's what like a, you know, a good oak Chardonnay should taste like. I think it's like, there again, I'm not, you know, what do you think?
No, I think it's a great wine. I think it's a great example of what you can do with oak and not have it be so over the top, oaky, buttery. But because sometimes you say Chardonnay oak, and people say, no, I don't like that utter oaky butteriness. But you can keep them still clean and crisp, lots of minerality to it.
All right, see you guys.
Thank you.
Here we are, guys. Gonna do the reds now. My mom passed the baton on to Duncan, so he's with us now.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! So, first up is gonna be 17 Merlot Reserve. Again, the reds on the 17s are gonna be a new label, so that's exciting.
Yep.
So, let's know what you think of that. Hope you like it. It's kind of reminiscent of the older yellow label, not the house label.
Yeah.
Hopefully the middle ground.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think?
I think it's classic Merlot. It's got some nice red fruits in it. It's got the nice acid sugar balance, I think.
Yeah, to me, sorry,
Go ahead. No.
to me it's probably a little lighter than some of our other Merlots.
Yeah. I would say
you
so.
know, but also has a little bit more acidity, which is probably going to help it a lot when you're eating food and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't come across as like super light.
Yeah. One of the things we've done over the last few years is to try to have more distinction between the wines. So I think you know, a lot of classic Merlots do kind of have that they're a little more on the acidic side.
Yeah.
So I think this fits that really well.
Yes.
This would be a good something with almost pasta or something maybe.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Italian anything. Really.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Up next is going to be the 17 Tempranillo Reserve. I know in the 16s the Tempranillo was one of my favorites of the vintage, so we'll see if the 17 is in the same dealio here.
I'd say it's got the nice Tempranillo nose, totally the leathery, earthy kind of tobacco notes to it, which I happen to love. I think Tempranillo is probably, when people always ask me what my favorite wine is, Tempranillo is always one of them. I don't know, there's something about them I like them. I think they're pretty unique compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah. Great Tempranillo mouthfeel,
Oh yeah.
which only Tempranillos have. It's a special.
Yeah, it's more like, I always say it's earthy in the nose, and I think the mouth feels almost kind of got that earthiness to it also.
No,
Right word
it's
escapes me right now,
like
but
it's rough in the mouth. It almost feels a little bit like you're taking like, to me, a piece of velvet like on your hand and putting it in your mouth a little bit the way it's dry
Yeah.
and like it's soft yet like
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
sandpapery. So it's yeah. Yeah, super good wine.
I think that's really nice.
I
Yeah.
like that one. And last but not least, let's go with the Chardonnay. You got your
Cabernet.
17 Cabernet Reserve.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Should be a good one, hopefully.
Smells like cab.
It's our grandfather's favorite.
Yeah, this is Cal's favorite, everybody. So make sure you tell him if you love it. Make sure you tell him. Cab's kind of a tricky one. A lot of people in Southern Oregon have a hard time growing cab for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. We seem to be able to make a decent cab. It does take a little more work than some of the others as far as getting it right.
Yeah.
We're really close to kind of being on that borderline of having enough heat enough heat, enough we call them degree days, but it's basically just how long your growing season is throughout the year. So
It's always basically the last thing.
pretty much always last. Yeah, it's almost always last.
Yeah.
So that and the Touriga Nacional are always coming last. Yeah, see that? Really nice, smooth, big, full mouth. You get the full flavor spectrum all the way across your tongue, I think.
In a very smooth, like glassy type way.
Yeah. And that's what I mean when I say like Cabernet seems more refined. I think it's a nice cab. It's like, I think especially our wines we try to bottle about a year before we start to release, and I think that really, especially on something like cab, really makes a big difference. Getting at that bottle time, it's overcome all the bottle shock and all that. Gets some time here before we try to have the wines ready to drink when they leave here. So if you want to sell you a bottle of wine, you gotta go stuff away somewhere for 2 years before you can drink it. So
Yeah.
anyways,
No, I don't stuff any bottles of wine away.
yeah, me neither.
Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Yep, enjoy.